the perfect case scenario, man.
Now you're going to think I'm crazy here. This might be my favorite stuff from Foley. He sits down with Jim Ross and does these awesome interviews.
Yeah, awesome.
Whose idea are these? These
not
were
me,
so
not me.
good.
That was not me. That was probably Bruce. I love that. I love the mandible claw on JR. What an unforgettable moment. Awesome.
And even they're showing Dude Love, like the home videos and stuff. So he's getting over as this like huge baby face. I don't know if Vince realized it or not, but like all this stuff is really like getting him over big time.
Yeah. The Dude Love, I got to say that was my stuff, bro, because Mick gave me those tapes. And I was like, bro, this is a freaking awesome character. Like this, it's kind of like the GI bro-ish bro kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I thought it was awesome. And I remember really producing Dude Love and working with Mick on all that stuff. Bro, you're never, ever, ever in our lifetime, you're never going to get a performer that could play 3 completely different roles and you'll believe each and every one of them. You're never going to see that again.
That's what I was going to say. He switched over to Dude Love, and it was so believable because it's like, wow, this guy was like tormented. That's who he wants to be. Like you could tell, like that's who he was on the tape. That's who he thought he was, but he's really this disturbed guy. Like so deep layered.
Yeah, it's awesome, bro. And who else could do that but him? Who else could do that but him, man?
There's been a ton of guys that did other gimmicks. You're just like, it's just this guy playing a gimmick. It's so long. Yeah. Foley, you're like involved. You're like, oh my, Jim Ross kick his ass. Like, you're like getting into everything he says. Yeah,
1000%, bro. Yeah,
I love that. He does help Steve Austin retain the tag titles after HBK gets hurt. Austin and Shawn Michaels were tag champs. Austin thought he was a freak, quote unquote, didn't want him as his tag partner, but he's trying to even help Austin, who's getting a huge pop and getting over like. Rover in 97,
which is awesome, bro, because of the characters you could play him off of anybody, man. You could play him off of anybody. That's what was great about it.
Austin, great straight man too, because he's like this freak or whatever, and then he's like, all right, you'll be my tag partner. I need somebody with me, and they become tag team champions. Eventually, Austin breaks his neck and gets hurt due to Owen Hart or SummerSlam. So they had to vacate the titles, but it's so funny how they play off of each other.
Absolutely. And he played off that way, off of everybody, you know, Mankind with Mr. McMahon, Dude Love with Mr. McMahon. I mean, whoever, The Rock, of course, whoever you put him in there with, bro, it was tremendous, man.
So Triple H starts feuding with Triple H, Foley as Dude Love. Eventually, Dude Love, as he rips off the shirt, defeats Triple H in a steel cage match, SummerSlam 97 in East Rutherford, New Jersey at the Brendan Byrne Arena. I was there as well. So great match there. Great show. Then they continue the feud into Madison Square Garden, where you are basically slowly but surely becoming the head writer. 9/22/97, Cactus Jack returns, beats Triple H in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
I loved writing Cactus Jack at Madison Square Garden, bro. That was so freaking awesome. That was so huge. It meant a lot to Mick. I loved booking Cactus Jack at MSG, man.
So basically, he is now in charge of getting other guys over. To me, in my mind, that's like kind of what I'm thinking. Like, right, Undertaker, he was struggling. Okay, obviously Taker's great. How can we get him back over? We'll use Foley. Triple H is here. We need to get him here. How can we do that? Insert Mick Foley. Am I right or am I wrong?
Absolutely, bro. No matter who you put him in there with, he's going to up their game, and he's going to elevate them. No matter who you put him in there with.
And then, of course, Royal Rumble 98, we see the 3 faces of Foley, Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love. Who is the best? And how do you, like, put this together where it's like, oh, by the way, you're in the match 3 times. You're playing all your characters.
Well, I know that was, creatively I suggested that. How the match is laid out, that's Patterson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But again, man, like I said, the guy's playing 3 different characters, and you think they're 3 different characters. I say Vince some money, bro, that he didn't have to call 3 guys, But you just know whatever you're going to give Mick, he's going to pull off. It's that simple, bro.
Do you have a favorite face of Foley?
Man. See, bro, it's so hard to answer because there were there were characters inside the characters. Like, I didn't like the first Mankind. When, you know, Vince tried to turn Mankind corporate and now he's wearing the tie, like that version of Mankind I liked. You know what I mean? So there were different versions of every character. The Mankind / corporate Mick Foley, that was probably my favorite. Even though the Mick Foley wanted to be the guest referee. Remember that, bro? When he wore the awful shirt with the magic marker stripes for like a month. That wasn't an awesome, you know, portrayal of the character. So like he gave you so many freaking looks. Dude Love was great to write for. I mean, that was a lot of fun. You know what I mean? So, you know, Cactus Jack was kind of straightforward. You know, I mean, that was kind of really easy.